happy Monday to y'all. This is my Sunday. Got the trailer loaded up, got the Scag. I got 2 properties to go hit. Got the holly tone, plant tone. Those 2 properties gonna be beautiful. One of them's the first cut. The other one is the yard that we aerated and seeded 2 weeks ago. Kind of excited to see if anything came up, or maybe they forgot to call the other company and cancel the pre-emergent treatment. Whatever, but hey, I'm loaded. Beautiful day out. It's just gorgeous. It's gonna be 60 something degrees today. Looking forward to it. Our first stop is an estimate for a large wall project. Now, if the wall is a certain height, you have to bring in an engineer, permit, all that good stuff. If it's below a certain height, you don't have to have any specs, managers, overseers involved. So we're gonna see what we're getting into. She gave me the figures over the phone, the dimensions of the wall, and I shot her the price that I came up with just on the basic dimensions of square footage for wall builds. And then she told me that she had already had an estimate that came out to 10,000, and my figures, without looking at it, came to 12,000. So, hey, it's promising, right? Let's see what we get into today. Gonna be an amazing, beautiful day that God has blessed me with. Even though it's Sunday, I'd rather be hanging out at the house. But hey, it's life when you're a business owner. No matter if you're big or small, you're always doing something. Let's do it. Come on. All right, guys. Here's our wall project. 21 by 21. A little bit under 4.5 feet tall. So if you cut it here, pretty much perfect half square. Definitely needs drainage issues addressed. Drainage goes underneath this deck. That wall goes inside there. So we're gonna have to cut that out with a saw and blend it back in together with whatever rocks, or excuse me, whatever blocks we use. So we'll get the dimensions on this, try to find the most inexpensive block that's not center block, and see what we can do with the price. Nice little project. Like I told you guys before, I always try to squeeze in hardscaping wall projects at the end of July, beginning of August, because that's when everything is hot and dry. I'm not mowing grass, and these hardscaping projects are much easier in the dry season than the wet season. So, yeah, it came from a referral. Hey, word of mouth, guys. It's the best way to build your business, to get clients that are right for you. So let's roll on to the next 2 places. I got about a 30-minute drive across town. So I'll check back in. All right, we're on the scene now. It's about 2:30. Y'all check out what I gotta hit. First moments of the season. Let's look at them. Last year, that front was full of clover. We got them on a program, not through me, I refer someone else. Program worked. Whole front yard is tall fescue. No more clover. Hey, if you want a nice plush yard, weed free, get on a program. It's not that expensive. Don't be jealous, because some yards are nice and green. When yours is all weedy. Mine's weedy. I don't care. My properties are not. All right, guys, 4:20 exactly. First cuts always take a while. I also weeded pretty hardcore because we're coming back here to mulch tomorrow, and I don't feel like getting into everything else today. The holly tone, trimming, clean up. The wind's whipping around real bad. Really, honestly, with just me by myself, the leaves would just make a mess. And it's Sunday. I'm tired. Okay. So, anyways, around back, I gotta go do some measurements because we're also gonna add some more slate chips to the landscaping on the backside. So that was my day. All right, a good estimate. Nice property cleaned up. The next one down, the one we did the aeration and seeding on, that car was blocking the back gate. They weren't home, so I'll get it tomorrow. Okay, with my new push mower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Evergreens and perennials that flower. All that. Property stake. All those trees. So we're going to take down a lot of that, and we're going to add an evergreen hedgerow, maybe a couple layers of different style hedges all the way down. Got a lot of stuff added on, but it's okay. Take care of it best we can. Go over here and show you the tree also replaced. Dogwood. So 2 dogwoods and a redbud. The 2 are dead. This one's got a little bit of life. Probably go ahead and replace all 3 of them. I think I'll put a weeping redbud right here, like we did at my parents' house. It'll look better and won't get so big. I don't want to take over the house, so we'll go with a weeping redbud there. Now, we're also going to, this mulch back here, wraps around the patio, goes down here to the AC. We're gonna go ahead and put more of the metal edging and the slate chips in the backyard instead of mulch. I'll show you the slate chips. So these, they're coming back out, but in the wintertime, they're just ugly and dead. All right. So we got 4 of those. I think should replace with evergreens. So we'll replace that corner with evergreens, and that'll help that stay fuller instead of empty in the wintertime. Because the plan they have now, it doesn't really look full year round. Like my client over here, that property always looks full year round. All right, so we're trying to accomplish that here also. May take 1 or 2 seasons to get it all done, but we're gonna try our best to do it the front yard area this week. All right, so down there is where we started. Worked our way around. Going home now after I get some coffee. All right, now I'm signing out. So you can tell it does need more evergreen in the front, especially on that wall. That wall kind of bugs me. That definitely needs some evergreens. All right, so I didn't make much money today. I made like 120 doing the first cut on this property and the cleanup. Other than that, I didn't get any other work accomplished, but I had 2 good meetings, and one of those was a $12,000 project at least. This one, I mean, I don't know how much it's gonna end up being. They already prepaid for the springtime work. Some of it that were talked about, just the basics: trimming, fertilization, cleanup, and the mulch. Everything else can be extra. So you don't always have to make money every day when you have your own gig, but that's the potential of an extra $40,000 in work that I talked about to my clients today. So it's a good Sunday. Now I'm out. Y'all be good, be kind, love each other. Peace. Elite Landscape style. Honda or Toro? I'll go with Honda, man. Relatively the same cost. Let's do it.